I'm not going to PD. Does he want me to go in PD? Oh,
There he is.
there he is. Hey.
Hello, hello, hello. And there you go. And you're gonna really like this.
I know. I don't want those.
Why?
I don't
You
think
only
I can
joining.
have those.
What do you mean?
No, you're trying to get me in jail, dude. What are you
I'm
doing?
not. Put them in your hot pocket, right? They still work.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to have PD equipment.
I'm a lawyer.
I know I'm not.
I mean, it's only a set of handcuffs. You can say you got them from anywhere.
Oh. As I heard you get extra time for having them.
What, for having handcuffs?
Or like armor and shit.
Oh, if you get caught with like PD armor and shit, then yeah, you'll get a sentence.
Oh, okay. How'd you get them?
I found them.
Oh, all right. Very cool.
20 minutes later.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up?
How much would you say that PD handcuffs sell for cost?
Uh, how do you have them?
Can't say.
Okay, I mean, you can't advertise you have them, and if you
Right.
get caught with them, it's like a $75,000 fine.
Yeah, so I was planning on keeping them just for shits and giggles, but yeah, I found out 75K. That's a lot of fineage.
Yeah, I mean, you can keep them in your apartment. Do they degrade or anything, or do they last forever?
No, last forever.
Um, okay, I mean, I can tell you. Okay, I can tell you something to do with them that's kind of scumbaggy. Like, let's say, for example, someone robs you, right? Like, they're like just total dicks. They rob you, you track them down, you kill them, boom, put the PD handcuffs in their pocket and call 911. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
Like, I
awesome.
don't, I like you might could sell them to somebody, but you could also just hold them in your apartment until you find something better to do with them. I'm not advising you to do that. You know what I mean? Use your best
Mhm.
judgment. But I've never seen anyone buying or selling them because of the fine associated with them. You know what I mean? Like the only people who would want to buy them would be somebody who would want to do that thing I just said. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you get in trouble for doing that? I know old Gerber, the fuck his name is. He got them armor put on him, and he got like
Yeah,
200
that's
bucks.
how I know that story, but I don't know if anything ever happened to the people that did that to him. That's why I was like, I have no idea. That's the only known use I know for them. Um, is is that, but yeah, I have no idea otherwise what people would use them for. You know what I mean? Because zip ties exist, so it's like I think even if you handcuff somebody, they couldn't get it off. So I think it's just to mess with people, also probably because you'd handcuff them and you can't take it off. If you unless you have the keys, so you'd be like, they'd have to go to the PD and be like, hey, can you take these off of me?
Right. Okay. I was just curious. I guess I'm just gonna stash them away for now. I guess.
Yeah, just stash them. I've never seen anyone actually selling or buying them, so no idea what they'd go for, but I just know the fee if you get caught with it.
Shit. Alrighty. Alright, sweetie. I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Alrighty, bye.
Bye. Oh hey.
Hello. You've been bad.
What'd I do?
Okay, where did you get the handcuffs from? Did you do
Uh,
something bad to get them, or did you find them?
I didn't do anything bad. Someone gave them to me.
Okay. Um, so, man. Okay, you're not in trouble. I'll preface that you didn't do anything wrong. I'm not
Oh,
like calling to scold you. The gang does, however, have friends that are police officers, and one of our police officers just wants to know like where the handcuffs came from once they heard they were missing. You know what I mean? Like they're not like arresting you or anything. They just want
mhm.
to know if they could get them back. But they want to know where they came from because like it's a big um, some of the you know what an angel is,
Yeah, yeah, I know what Angel
yeah,
is. Yeah.
yeah, some of the police officers are angels, and one of the rules is that police officers can't be robbed on duty. So they are trying to track down like how those handcuffs, like, you know what I mean, went missing.
Hmm.
If that makes sense. Like, that's why I was like, if I can protect you, you know what I mean? I have to give them your name if you were somehow involved. Like, we can just return the handcuffs and be like, okay, nothing, you know, here they are. We don't know how they got them, you know, whatever. But they want to track down like where they came from. So it's like,
I'm gonna probably
um,
leave the gang.
it said like it sounds
I don't
it
talk
sounds
to
bad. I'm like,
cops
you're in
that.
trouble. You're not in trouble. I just they take it very seriously and they're like, hey, like what's going on? So
Yeah, that's a weird situation.
yeah, I'm like, I didn't tell them your name or anything. I wasn't like, oh, this person, you know, they did it. They were just like, hey, if they're willing, would
Why
they
would
want to
he?
come down to PD and explain how they got them and return them? That way they won't get in
No,
trouble
I'm
with
no
it. I was
snitch.
like,
I'm
okay,
not.
I will call them and ask them.
Uh, wait. Yeah, I've never. I don't really
That
talk
was
to
crazy.
police.
I mean, that's okay
I
if you
saw
don't
that.
want to. I can tell them that you don't want to. I didn't tell them who you were, so I can always say like, no, they don't feel comfortable doing that, and that's no big deal.
Yeah, yeah. That. Yeah. I know. Weird situation I'm being put in here.
I know. I was regretting making the phone call. I was like, I don't want to call and tell them this, but it's up to you. Like again, no one's forcing you to. You're not like, you know, as the gang, we're not like you got to do it. You know what I mean? It was just like it's
God, I find
you
it
know
really weird
a
that the
weird
gang
situation.
talks
We
to
have
police,
like
dude. We do crime.
police officer cousins who were in the gang. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
they're like on duty right now, and they're like, hey, you know, so they were offering like, hey, if you want to get rid of them, explain how you got them, because whoever took them could be in really big trouble, you know.
Do they do like a finder's fee or something?
I have no idea. Um, they're like I think the angel wants to talk to the person who has them and be like, how did they come to be? Because the person who took them could be in big trouble. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I mean, I think they'll find,
Interesting.
you know, police body cams, they might find out anyway, but they were just offering like, hey,
Hey
if
Bobby,
this person wants to
how'd you
return
get
them,
these, bro?
and help us, you know what I mean? But it's up to you. I'm not forcing you to do anything. You can do whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, sweetie. I'll give you a call back. I gotta get this thing repaired. It is smoking, and I'm at the mech shop right now.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all.
All right, I'll give you a holler.
Alrighty, bye.
Who's in there? Who's he got in there, though? Who's he got in there, though? Fuck, man, this gonna be some sketchy shit, dude.
Migua? Mig Sultan. Sultan?
Hello,
Migua.
Hi,
nice to meet you.
my
Yeah,
name
we've
is
met couple of times at the mechanic shop.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Sultan is now a new employee for us. He wanted to come up here, and yeah, he's, he's got the job.
Oh, very good. That's good. That's good.
Right. Are you alright to hold down the front of the house a second, just while me and Sneaker go for a little chat?
All right,
Thank you.
you have a good
Nice
one.
seeing you again.
Nice to meet you too.
Like, watermelon, watermelon, she's here. Get her, get her, get her. I'm just playing. Um,
Oh my God. Anywho, I gotta tell you what has occurred. Now,
Mhm.
I'm gonna put Whisper on.
Yes.
Here's the deal. I thought I could go to the gang for info.
Uh-huh.
I went. I called Durf, and I talked to him about the handcuffs. And I said, "Hey, you know, I came upon some handcuffs, this and that. How much are they worth? Because I heard there's a $75,000 fine. And I don't really want that." Um, he then told me a big story about him. Oh, you could plant them on people, this and that, and get them in trouble. I was like, not really my style.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to Gerald.
Yeah, and I thought that was against the books, but I'm not. I don't know because the ticket never got put in, or
Yeah,
whatever the
it's a
taquito.
very grey area.
Okay, okay. Well, then I get a call not too long ago saying something about we have gang members that have cousins that are cops and stuff about flying people and stuff about uh, them wanted the cops wanting to know where I got these cuffs. I did not give
Uh-huh.
any names. They want me to turn the cuffs in, go
Yes.
go down to PD and get questioned.
Do not go down to PD.
What the fuck kind of gang did I join?
Do not go down to PD.
What is
As your
going on
lawyer,
here? We're
as your
criminals.
lawyer, I am advising you do not go down to PD.
Okay, okay,
So I've just had a 10-minute phone call
okay,
from the very same person
okay.
saying they were told a gang member was in possession of PD equipment. So they have spoke to somebody in PD that they know quite well. PD have came back and said, "Let me go speak to my superior." They went and spoke to the superior for some reason, and then called him back and said, "Like, okay, somebody's got PD equipment. We're not aware of any PD that were robbed, but we are now going to be going through all PD's body cam from the last 24 hours and checking PD's entries to see who checked out a set of handcuffs and never returned them."
Oh,
Yeah. Um, if it turns out somebody has robbed a member of PD, the people in possession of the handcuffs, the person that stole the handcuffs, will face disciplinary action.
yeah, but if they're found on the ground,
Exactly. Like, that's where it's a grey area. They weren't robbed. They weren't taken from PD in a malicious way. They were found. So all they're going to find when checking body cam is an officer dropping them, which means that officer will be the only one that'll be getting a disciplinary.
and he'll get a spanky.
He's probably going to get, he or she is probably going to end up getting dropped a rank or put on pedal bike duty for the next week.
So,
So if you were
Bobby,
to go down to PD with them, I'm worried that they would try to incriminate you with them and give you the fine.
oh
But
yeah, yeah.
a way around that is I can take him down there as a lawyer. And you've already got me on retainer, which means you're my client, which means you're protected by confidentiality agreements. So I can go down there and I can say to PD, okay, I've found a pair of handcuffs. I'd like to hand them in. And they can't ask me where I got them from.
Okay. Beside the handcuffs, I don't fuck those handcuffs. Them cops can suck my asshole because I fucking don't give a fuck about them. Okay, I'm more
Mhm.
concerned about my friend. Me and you are part of a gang that told police officers we have illegal items.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that.
That's not a good look. That's terrible. It's not good. That's
I don't know
incriminating their own
why
gang.
that's happened, and I think it's a little bit weird myself. I ain't gonna lie, I do think that's a little bit weird myself.
What happens, my friend, if I'm cooking fucking meth and for some reason that same officer gets a whiff I'm cooking meth from the
Well,
same
that's
person
what's
that just told
crazy because before the Rizcoin incident, they were the like LSD were the biggest meth gang. Like the amount of meth that got cooked was unbelievable.
what do
And
we
I
do?
I was I was a chef. Like so, like that's actually crazy. The fact that I get there's the PD outreach program and I get its purpose. I don't think the purpose should be for higher ups to be calling in and saying, "Yo, a member of our gang's got illegally obtained items or items that may be deemed illegal." I don't think that's what that's meant to be for.
You would
So I don't know why they do it.
That's not good. That's not something I should be worrying about, I should be able to go to a higher up and speak to them about certain illegal substances and stuff that I have possession of.
Mm-hmm.
without having to worry about what the that's the last thing I should fucking worry about is someone talking to the cops. Because allegedly I'm 100% criminal. Like I don't talk to cops. I won't talk to cops. What's that for?
That is for putting you in reach of getting in trouble, maybe as an apology for giving you them.
Oh, Trouble's my middle name, baby. I'm used to it, but I'm not used to my own gang uh doing something like this. This is crazy.
It's definitely a first for me as well to find out that the gang is pretty much snitched on its own.
Yeah. People get bled out for shit like that.
That is a, that is a bit crazy.
And it sounds like more higher ups are involved in this than just one, too, because it seems like they spoke to each other and then spoke to people with cousins that are PD and then did all this and that.
As far as I'm aware, there's only one cousin that's in PD.
Okay. And
But even
and that
that
PD
is
officer is
like
not even
that
supposed to be able to use that information.
Yeah, I was gonna say that information shouldn't be getting crossed over.
Yeah. Well,
So
I
yeah, it's a bit of
technically
a
I
weird
want to
one.
keep them. Um, technically I do. Technically I'm a criminal and I don't fucking care what the cops want. Now, it's a different
I mean, that's
story if he mentioned
completely
my
up to
name.
you. Well, when I asked him what information was shared, he said I haven't gave full names. I've just gave a first name.
What?
I don't think there's gonna be many Shaniquas within the city.
He mentioned my fucking name?
I don't know 100% what got, but like from what I was told, he said he didn't give any full names. He just mentioned a
Oh, he
first name.
snitched. Oh, he 100% snitched.
So, as your lawyer and as a friend, I would probably recommend letting me take them in and hand them in with no questions asked. And then if there is anything
God.
like sort of investigation wise linked to it, I'll get it squashed. I'll file an appeal and I'll be like, listen, the information you gave was fruit of the poisonous tree. You shouldn't have been given that information. It's all hearsay, yada yada
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do it. I have no fucking choice. My own fucking gang snitched. I think I think I'm gonna do this last thing and I think I'm gonna lay low for a while. Probably not talk to the gang no more.
yada. It's crazy for sure.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Igor will feel the way. Honestly, Igor will probably want to kill him.
I really don't get why they've gone down that route.
If they get a reputation of being snitches, it's over for them.
I don't get why they'd call PD up. I, I get that robbing PD is out the question, but nobody robbed PD.
Igor's in
PD
city.
were
You just haven't been
complacent
in
and
city, bro.
they lost an item. That's on PD.
100%. It's their job to figure out where that item went missing.
Mm-hmm. But I'd
I
rather
didn't.
the
I
blame get stopped at the officer. Does that make sense?
correct. 100%. It wasn't
So like,
stolen. It was found.
yeah, when they, when they find out like, yep, the officer fucking dropped his handcuffs. Let's discipline the officer, blah blah blah. But now we need to find out where these handcuffs are gone
Yeah,
and then
Igor's in
whichever
city.
individual
No,
was
it's
caught in
not Gilbert.
possession of
It's
them,
Igor.
with possession being 9/10 of the law, they're also going to get charged with possession of government property, which is like 120 months and a £75,000 fine.
Holy fuck. He's a really
Yeah,
high up in the
it's
gang.
quite extensive. And like I said, like I thought, as long as it wasn't stolen, then that fine and things couldn't stick. But reading the burdens of proof, it basically just says like if you are caught in possession, regardless of whether you stole it or not, you're getting the blame. So
Oh,
that's what the thousand
fuck.
for is, like an apology for me passing it to you, and I don't want you to get in any further trouble with PD. So I'm gonna ask nicely if I can have them back. If you want to keep them, that is
Yeah,
completely up to
100%.
you.
I'm gonna give them back, but where do we go from here with the gang?
I will go hand it in, and once I've handed it in, I will go and speak with Durf and find out what he's got to say. And then I'm also going to speak with Mike and Steve, as well as Liquid, who are like the other higher ups. Mike is the founder of LSD,
Yep.
and then Liquid and Steve are like on the same level as Durf. And I'm just going to try and get to the bottom of why PD got involved.
Right. All right.
Because
Well, I
I'm
got
not
him at my
100%
apartment
sure.
if I'm not already fucking raided.
Yeah, let's go get him. We'll get them. We'll get rid of them. We'll close the case.
I'm still baffled that a gang can keep gang members doing shit like that.
Yeah, it's the first I've heard of it happening.
Interesting.
Definitely the first I've heard of it happening. It's more than a weird one to say the least. I'm gonna feel you won't be the only one that's baffled by it, because I'm certainly fucking baffled by it.
But do you think Durf talked to Mike about it already?
I don't know, because I've not seen Mike awake, which means I doubt it.
Interesting. Very interesting. I'm nervous, man.
And I know I'm a lawyer, so I'm a government employee, but I'm a defense attorney, so I represent criminals. I don't go to PD giving them information. I'm the one protecting the criminals.
I mean, what if it bounces back on you and you get in trouble for it?
Nah.
It
I
might
always get
take you
lucky.
down. You picked up an
Nah.
illegal item.
Yeah, but
Ah!
I'm good at talking myself out of situations, which is
We'll
why I'm a
see.
good lawyer.
We'll see, because he didn't just snitch on me. He snitched on you also.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'll be right back. Don't get kidnapped.
Oh, hell no. Shit from time to time.
Hell yeah.
Right, okay.
Yep.
You got them on you?
Yeah, they're in the glove box.
Oh, good, yeah. Good. You
There's
know
some
what's
peas
even
in there.
crazier? Did you hear my phone ringing?
Mm-hmm.
That's PD.
What?
And specifically, that is PD that where... Yeah, you know where I'm going with that.
Yeah, dude, they knocked on you, dude.
Let me ring. Let me ring them back and see what they say.
We might both be hiding. Put on speaker.
Taylor. You called? No.
Oh, why didn't he
I
put it
plead
on
the
speaker?
fifth. That would be a client of mine, so confidentiality.
Oh my god, they fucking narked on me, dog.
Mm-hmm. I've got them. I'm bringing them down. No, I'm bringing the cuffs. I'm not bringing the client.
That's
I've
crazy.
asked them, and I am willing to discuss that when I get down there.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Oh, damn. Right, okay, no worries. Alright, see you in a minute. That's crazy. They know it's you that's got them. That's actually crazy. And they're like, what, so you bring the perp down? I was like, no, I'm bringing the item down. So, where can I drop you off where you will be safe the next 10 minutes until I can get back out and pick you back up?
Clothing store. Right here.
Yeah.
Yo,
clothing
dude.
store, possibly nip to a barber too and change the colour of your hair so you're not as obvious to be spotted from 3 miles away.
That's crazy.
Just until it's straightened out. But I will give you a call the second I leave PD.
There. Alright.
Right, 2 minutes.
Bobby, talk to me.
You are in the clear, and I got to the bottom of everything. So, the information I was given is... Are you ready for this?
Mhm.
So, what got said was, as soon as I got there, I said, right, I'm here to talk about a client who had something that they didn't know that they weren't supposed to have. And they went, yep, we've been told that your brother introduced this person to a specific group of individuals. Then that information has been relayed to us. We've got a first name for this person. We also obviously now know that your brother may be involved. I was like, right, okay.
What?
And then I was like, that's crazy because my brother's not been in for a while. So that was one thing.
What the fuck?
And then I said, so tell me what you know. And they're like, all we know is they've got hold of something that they shouldn't have. We want to know how. I said, okay, yeah, no problem. I was like, my client was given this item. I was like, that item was found in PD lobby. So my client seen it, thought, oh, shiny, and they wanted to keep it. And then obviously thought it might be worth something. And the chief turned around and said, yeah, well, maybe you should tell your client all that glitters ain't gold. I was like, yeah. I was like, but it's back in your possession now, so what we doing about it? They've then said there's going to be no charges pressed against you. Any information that was handed over about yourself will be deleted from the system. It's no longer on the system. There's no record of it. So your name is no longer there. So you don't have to worry about that. There's no warrants. There's no charges. There's no case. Like there's nothing. Like you are in the complete clear. On the other hand, they are now doing and then took out a second set because
Oh,
obviously whoever's took out two sets without putting any back is the officers of the law.
in the terms of the law, correct?
Yeah, in terms of the law, you've got nothing to worry about.
Now, let's talk gang. What do we do? Where do we
Yeah.
go from this?
I don't know. I think it's crazy. Um, in all honesty, in my opinion, I would suggest speaking with Mike. And just ask Mike, like, yo, when did it become the standard that our higher ups are reporting back to PD on our own gang?
Well, here's the sitch. It's not just me. You were also included in this. I was told to snitch on you.
Mm-hmm.
I chose not to, obviously, because I'm not a fucking rat.
Yeah.
I need your support here. And I'm not talking as a lawyer. I'm talking as we're a gang, man. We're gangbangers, dude. I need your support here.
I cannot get involved in things like that, being a
No,
lawyer.
fine, but you're not a lawyer right now. You are part of LSD, dude. As much as I am, you passed me these.
I am associated with them. I am not a part of them because if I was a part of them, I would not be legally allowed to be a lawyer.
Oh. So pretty much it's just me on my own now.
No, absolutely not. I'm still going to speak with Mike about it.
You know, if I go to other gangs now and tell them what happened, you know how bad of a look LSD's gonna have?
It's not going to look too great for them.
No, it's not. It's not gonna look too great. How do I know that the gang's not gonna try to kill me?
Why would they try to kill you?
Because they don't want me to tell other gangs that they're rats? That obviously we have an informant in our gang? It's obvious they snitched on their own people.
I mean,
What would you call it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What would you call it? It was an informant. He literally informed the police of his own person.
I think what's crazy is like the fact that they said, we know your brother's involved and your brother introduced this person to some associates of yours. And I was like, but my brothers ain't been in the city for a while because Igor's not my brother. Gilbert is my brother and Gilbert's not been about.
Yeah. Oh my god. So they name dropped you then too.
Well,
That's how they obviously
they've,
called you.
they've name dropped Gilbert.
Well,
Like,
no.
obviously.
Yeah, but they had to name dropped you too because the
Oh,
police
yeah.
called you directly.
Yeah, they called me directly because they said, how well do you know these associates of your brother?
Gotcha,
And I
gotcha.
said, which ones? And they said, we don't know exactly who, we just have a first name. I was like, right, okay. I was like, well, I've not seen my brother for a while. I was like, but if they're his associates, there's probably a good chance that they're more likely to want to talk to me than to talk to the police.
This is fucked. Oh my god. Does Mike fly in often?
Normally late this storm. So I either catch him early next storm or sort of beginning of this storm, depending on what shift he's working in night.
And Durf is a pretty high up, ain't he?
Yeah, Durf is definitely high command.
That's crazy.
In all honesty, I don't think that'd have been signed off, like through the official gang methods. I don't think that'd have been signed.
Well, me and you have talked about this. If I do end up dead, I hope that you'd speak up about it.
Like I said, yeah, I'm definitely gonna speak to Mike about it.
Okay.
I could speak to Liquid and Steve, but like they're only on the same level as them, so that wouldn't hold much weight.
Right,
Whereas if I
right.
speak to Mike, what Mike says goes, kind of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I know Mike and Durf go way back, but I don't even think Mike would have approved of what's happening.
Yeah, that's fucked. It's bad.
Yeah, a little bit.
I've ran my own crew before. I've never no. If anybody, I don't care who they
I've
were.
never heard of a situation like this. I'll be honest.
Yeah, if I knew a snitch was in my group, they'd be dead. Hmm. All right, Bobby. Well, thanks for getting my charges clear.
Yeah, so you're in the clear. You can put your red T-shirt and stuff back on there.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
Right, no
Well,
worries.
take care.
I've now
I'm gonna
got
get
to
busy.
call another client as well, because while I was in there, I had a phone call from a client, and literally as the client was telling me about what was going on, like I could overhear PD talking about the exact same situation in a completely different light.
Oh my god. Well,
So I need to tell them it's definitely not in their best interest to pursue a case, because PD don't know who they are right now. And if they open that civil appeal against them like they want to do, PD have got evidence to charge them with a bunch of shit. So they will get charged with more than they'll walk away with.
oh, I'm guessing about the situation I just heard about.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That
So
sucks
they
for
don't
them.
they don't know who he is or anything, but from what I've just been told, I'll tell you when I see you.
Yeah. All right. Talk to you soon.
Alright, see you soon.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Earth must die.